Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Recreation Inspiration for Winter. It is hosted by Lolly D's Creations, Katie from Lady Red Crafting, and the guest host is I'm Merely Melissa. So here is my inspiration. I found this photo on Pinterest and it is sold by Mill and Dill Designs, and on their website they say it's $85 and it is pretty big. It's really nice looking. I think it's about 19, I think it said it was 19 inches tall and about 14 inches wide with all the feathers up there. So I'm going to be recreating this, but on a smaller scale. So I'm going to use this as my boot pattern. Of course, I need it to be straight across the top, and I do want to make the heel just a little bit skinnier. Not as skinny and long as the other one, I'm going to just use what I have here. So here it is. I just drew this out on the cardboard. You can see I made the heel just a little bit different. And it's just a tad bit taller at the top and straight across. Now I'm also going to be making this out of cardstock too. So here's my cardstock piece that I did. Because what I want to do is I want to glue this fabric, which is actually a curtain panel. I got two of them at the thrift store a while back, I think for about $3 for both of them. Might have even been cheaper. It might have been $2 on sale. And I love this. It just, screams shabby chic to me for all my projects. It's got a rose pattern on it. So I think it's perfect for this. A little satin looking too. So I'm just going to take a pencil and I'm going to outline this. And I know you won't be able to see this, but I can see it pretty well. It kind of doesn't show up on camera. And it's okay that it is going to be a little bit bigger than the cardstock because it's going to get hot glued to it and I can do some trimming. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the pattern cut out on the fabric. Now that I have it cut out, I'm just going to hot glue it to the cardstock. All right, now that that's done, I'm just going to bend this just a little bit and I'm going to be hot gluing this onto the cardboard and using this trim to cover up the side. Let's get this hot glued down. And then I have a little pocket here at the top that I'll be able to stick some picks in because I'm going to be decorating inside the boot. And I have this silver trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to outline the boot with it. Just trying to cover up some of the frayed edges and of course the cardboard. And I'm going to go ahead and go around the heel too. I also have this really cute pom-pom trim that I got from Amazon, and when it comes it's all smushed, so I'm just going to kind of fluff it up a little bit. I wasn't going to do any other trim, but I kind of feel like I want to do some more. I can't help myself sometimes. I just like to keep adding. That's just me. So I'm just going to hot glue this right behind the silver trim. And I'm going to cut it off here because I'm not sure if I'm going to do the heel with this yet. Let's go ahead and get started on the other side. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to tack it there, and I'm going to cut it off, finish it up. And I'm just going to cut a piece for the bottom of the heel. I need just a little piece right here to finish it off. Alright, now I need to put my feathers up here. So I just have this little feather boa. I believe I got this on Amazon a while back. And I'm going to hot glue this one piece here. Then I'm going to put some glue down and bring it over this way. And I'm going to do one more. I know the other one is a lot fluffier, but it is a bigger boot. But I think 3 rows is enough. Alright, there we go. Now, I know that they had like a little band there with a little blingy button, but I'm going to make a bow instead. So I'm just going to wrap this around. I'm just kind of looking at the size here. I think that will work. Now I'm just going to wrap this around. So I'll have 3 on each side. Let me count my things here. How many do I have? There, I think I need one more. There we go. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut this off. I'm going to squish it here. I'm going to take a little piece of wire and twist it really tight. Okay, I'm going to fluff it out. Okay. I think that looks really cute. But you know what? Before I put the bow on, I want to put some pearls on. I just feel like I want some pearls. So I'm going to fill in this area. I'm not liking the way this looks on the heel. So I'm just going to take some little strands here of the pearls and glue them in, like so. And then I'm also going to put some around the silver part too. Cover that up just a little bit. Okay, now I got some a little bit of blingy going on here. Got more bling. This is really going to be blinged up. And I'm thinking about putting the pearls here too. I don't know. I want to add some more pearls. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now, I know that, this might be a little bit too much bling for some people, but you know what? This is for me, and this is the way I want to do it. This is the way I want to recreate the inspiration piece. The inspiration piece was a little more plain looking, but I'm going to bling this thing out. Alrighty, now it's time to get that bow on. Fluff it just a little bit more here. I'm going to put lots of glue Put it about right there. And then I have this trim here that I've used before. I really like this. I think I want to cut a few pieces here and just hot glue it down. Have a few trails. This one kind of fell apart. It's like it's tacked in every so often, and the way I cut this, it came apart, so that's okay. We'll just glue the three pieces on here. And the other piece was intact, so. I also have this cute little button. It's from Hobby Lobby. I like it with the pearl. All right, now, yes, I'm going to add more. I can't help myself. I have these glittery, transparent looking plastic snowflakes, and I just want to bling it up more. Can't help myself. So I have different styles here and 2 different sizes. So I'm going to put this bigger one right here. So I'm just going to hot glue it on. Oh, just kind of like the snowflake. Plus, later on I'm going to be using the snowflake background for this. So I think I just want to put some snowflakes on. So I want to put a little bit more snowflakes here. These are a little too big, so I'm going to cut this one in half and then just glue it right there. Yeah, that's perfect, I think. All right. Now, before I finish more on the boot, because I got to fill it up, this is my piece of cardboard that is going to fit in this frame, because I'm going to be framing this. You can use this boot for a wreath, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my frame. And I want to go ahead and put some cardstock on here just to smooth out the cardboard. And I'm just going to use a glue stick and glue this on. All right, now that that is done, so I just use my Elmer's glue stick there. And I did draw this, so I know that, if I don't need to go over that line, I don't have to. Now I'm going to use some scrapbook paper that I already have. This time I didn't print anything off of Creative Fabrica. I already have this, and I love this gray color because, I'm doing silver and white here. So I have this Mod Podged on, and I have to piece this little bit. It doesn't match perfectly because this isn't like a continuation pattern. I only have 2 pieces of this, but it looks good enough. And, the top of the boot is going to be up here, and I'm filling the boot, so it might not be as noticeable. All right, so I'm going to let this dry inside the frame, and then it will be time to glue the boot on to the paper. All right, so I am just going to be hot gluing this on. I just want to show you here real quick what I'm thinking about doing. This is this pick. You can get these at Walmart. I'm going to take the green off because I don't want any green. We're just doing like white and silver here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some hot glue on the cardboard here and then stick it to the scrapbook paper. I'll go about right there. I think I want to tack this bow down just a little bit. It's kind of bugging me. All right, then I have these little ornaments, and I think this one here kind of matches that one in the pick. Then I want to add these down here just so I can have a little bit of touch of blue on the boot down at the bottom. And I'm just going to put these on those ribbons from that trim. I'm going to tie it, my little white and silver one, and then I'm going to do the blue one. And tie that here. Put the ribbons down underneath the ornaments. And then I'm just going to tack this with a little bit of hot glue, just so the ornaments stick together. Perfect. All right, now I need to start at the top. So like I said, I don't want to use the green, so I'm just going to snip these off. I'll save them for another project. But I do like this touch of blue, because you have that wintry with the blue and the white and the silver. And I have this other pick here. I also have this little bottle brush tree that I got at Walmart. I love this pick. I'm just going to stick that in there. I'm not going to glue it because that pick is really long and it will just stay in there. So I'm thinking about taking this bottom part off and sticking it to the ornament pick. All right. You know, that won't go through there, so I'm going to have to cut that off, make it shorter. Yeah, I like that much better. Isn't that cute? Now I will have to tack this down because it's not going to stay in here anymore because the bottom part is shorter now. Just tacking inside the boot. Perfect. Then I got the little pieces of the evergreen here part that I'm going to stick in here and there. Just glue it in. I'm going to put that one right back there. And I kind of want to use this poinsettia, but I don't know, it might be too much. But I'm going to use this little leaves right here. I think it'll look better right there. Go ahead and get that on there. And I want to use the berries also. Just going to kind of play around with this poinsettia. Probably won't use it. But I do want to use the berries. So I'm going to cut the bottom part off. And I'm going to place it in between the blue colored berries and the blue ornament. All right, let's see how it turned out. I think this looks so pretty. I know it's really blingy, but this is what I like. Because if you wanted to make one like it, you could do whatever you want to it. You could even make it a Christmas one. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a winter one. All right, my sweet friends, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And please be sure to check out everybody's videos. I have the playlist link down below, along with all the host channel links. I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.